Hey folks, welcome back to the garage. So now we know this thing runs. It sounds fantastic. What do we do next? Kind of, I don't know. We have a lot of things that we can do. Startup is done. The engine in, engine first fire. I think the next milestone will be moving on its own. I actually don't want to do doors again for a little bit. We got to redo electrical. So we have what we need for the cooling system. This is the radiator, fan, and that is one of those things for holding the radiator in place. So I can't put the steering shaft in until after this stuff is in. You know what we need to do? I just thought of this. This thing is bone dry. Ugh, there we go. Bone dry and brand new. We need to put brake juice in here. Before I do that, I need to get those back wheels up off the ground though. There is one other thing that I wanted to do today, and that is to remove my oil pressure gauge. I'm gonna splice in real quick. I have started this engine a few more times since I had a camera on here. It's getting about 90 PSI of oil pressure when it first starts up. And what I hear is that's normal for these motors. It goes up to 90 and then it comes back down to 45-ish or something. But I can't idle it yet because I don't have coolant in it yet. For now, let me show you what I have. First let's take this. I'll be right back, let me clean. All right, it's a little bit better. Still got more to do. Apologies to people who have really good, well-kept shops. I bought this tee, and the thinking is this. If I have, oh, that's not gonna work. Yep, that's not gonna work. Look at this, none of these work. So the idea was I was going to put these both, you could put this directly into the Coyote block and then get a Foxbody oil pressure reading. However, this is the one that plugs into the ECU. Now, I'm not sure if it matters because obviously I had this disconnected before and it started up fine. Will not having an oil pressure sensor lead to a check engine light that I can't get rid of though? That's a possibility. So the idea was I was going to tee this, but that's clearly not the right thread. So that's clearly not gonna happen here. I have a quick plan though, to figure out exactly what the thread is on this. I bought this. You know when you have a bolt or a nut or something, and you go to Home Depot and they have that thing hanging up? Apparently you could buy them for pretty cheap from Amazon with coupons and stuff. Let's see what thread this is. It's a little loose. Closest that I have here is 14 mil by 1.5. Cool, so that's handy. Okay, actual mechanics of YouTube. How do you deal with these things in a good way? I have to figure out something, and this is miserable, and it's ruining my life. Please help. I just want to point out that this thing was slightly stuck on here, but you can use an impact on it if you want. But I'm good. Slightly engaged there. Cool. All right, let's take these wheels off. You want to watch all 4 of these wheels, or are we good here? I think we're good. All right, quick note about these rims and tires here. Since we have so many new folks since, oh God, it's been so long. These 2 rims came off of that car. They're from a V6. The reason why I use these 16-inch rims are able to fit over these 5-lug brakes without a problem. These, some of you might have seen this brand new tire. Those are the torque thrusts that my wife purchased from a junkyard a while ago. Let's see if we can take a look at them. She was able to get the three of these. And the reason why I have them on, just to make this thing a roller. Yes, this is a brand new tire. I don't really expect to use it unless I do some burnouts or something. But I'm using these 17-inch rims because they fit those Cobra brakes. Show you folks. I have a full set of these black NVX that I plan to put on. Full set of these. It's gonna look great. Check the Instagram, you'll see a picture of it. Now, what I'd like to do is, I think these front brakes are fine. I think these are okay. I did install these upside down. This is supposed to come around the top, so I might try to just fix that if I can. This is on both sides. And then in the back, I'm pretty sure this is not how these clips go. So I'm gonna try to take these off and fix these clips. So I think this is supposed to clip up around here. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Man, I forgot how good all this stuff looks in here. Again, I just want to point out that the only reason why this still looks good is because I haven't been driving it. The minute you get this thing on the road, it gets a little wet, all this stuff might get rusty. Don't personally stress out about that. You know, you just want to keep them clean, but don't stress out because metal rusts just the way it is. Just like us, everything gets older. I guess we could start on the rear brakes first. This might be easier. Also, I had some excavation done. Really cleaned up all these pipes that I had sticking out here. Finally took care of that. I got some bigger boulders too. I doubt you're gonna be able to see much here, but we'll do our best. Those springs are working. Not too hard. All right. Now, how does this go? There we go. All right, that's how it goes. So I was able to clip that up around there. I'm not sure if this goes on the top of this though. I don't think it does. Just let me know if it does go there though. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. This might go on top of here, but if you know, please tell me. Let me see if I can save myself the trouble here. Pull this out like this. Push it. Hell yeah. All that wasted time. What do we think? I'm hoping I can switch the sides on this without having to undo the clamps. Come on, how long is this freaking bolt? Okay, let me undo the other side of that, which looks like a 10. I'm gonna be fighting this for a little bit. I'm gonna turn off the camera while I struggle and curse. All right, you can't tell, but it's actually been a week since I last recorded. I did manage to get this above here. I might have shown that before, I'm not sure, but I need to bend this around. This stainless steel is so hard to maneuver. Are you serious? Guys, UPR, right? Look at this. That's the that's the powder coat on this K-member. This is so frustrating because I've built the entire car around this K-member. Wonderful, just wonderful. Again, ask me if this was worth it going this way, and I will deny it every time. But it's done. Maybe I'll leave the other side alone. I'd like to take this off. I had dreams of hooking both of these up. I don't foresee that happening, so. I'll put the Fox style in. Oh, please tell me this is the same thread. It is not the same thread. You gotta be kidding me. No, no good. Either way, let's put the old one back in. All right, so the old and the new do not have the same thread. Finger tight, right? That's all we need. Just want to plug this up, get the gauge off of here. But the idea would be to branch this and then have like this coming up off here. This is such a pain in the ass. I wish this would just thread right in. Actually, I forgot I still have this out here. What is this thing? Dkweshka. D-K-W-O-E-S-G? S-H-G? Do I even care? Do I want to do this? It's not impacting anything. I'm in this weird place where like, I have so much I can do, but I have to like undo a whole bunch of stuff too at the same time. We gotta figure out a place to put this vacuum manifold. And I think I'm probably gonna end up putting it over here somewhere. Maybe like right here. The only thing I'm concerned about is I do have to bring this down to it, so I have to get some kind of vacuum coupler for that. Either way, this has to come out, and I just wanted to make sure. Let me see the sizes of this. If this will fit through that hole, which I think it will. Too big, too tight, but that'll work. Too big, yep. Too small. Just right. Three-quarters of an inch. 1 inch OD, 3/4 of an inch in inner diameter. 0.78. That's too big. No, that actually fits. Okay, looks stupid, but it fits. Let's still use that to bleed the system, I think. I guess we should try to do this, right? Just to make this right. In and it's not cross-threaded. It's nice and all. Was it worth all the extra time? I don't know. At least I accomplished one thing. I got these stupid brake lines going above. This is still some room there. Cool. I might bend this a little bit further back this way, but you don't need to be bothered by that. I also just want to point this out. Like, look at this. This does not like really fit these. I should have clearanced these a bit, I think, so that this would sit further down. You know what? We're gonna make some mistakes. It's gonna happen no matter what. But I do want to figure out a better place for this wiring. I think that would be fantastic to get kind of squared away. But I would need to disconnect most of this. Okay. So as long as this can fit through that hole, then I should be able to get that to work. So let's try that out. that is very tight, if it will fit. And even so, I think this part will need to come off, and I don't think it does. Shoot. Maybe I can come in at an angle. So the answer is it'll be very tight if it does. We can try, but let's just start taking this off. So I got the entire harness out, and the idea would be seeing if we can get this to go up and out. And I have no idea if that's possible. I really don't think so, to be honest. We can try. All right, fam, I fought for my life, but I could not get that through here. The problem is it does not turn. It's got to come up the side, and it's got to come at an angle. But there's so many wires in it, it's too stiff to make this turn to come out this way. We are not going to do that. What I might do is I may do a bulkhead connector. I would hate to cut any of the wires that are going to this. Maybe that's what we'll do. Now we need this to come to here. And then the rest of this can be inside the car. We cut all these wires, we pin both sides, and we do a bulkhead connector. I don't know, but I'm done for today. All right, hole in this one here. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Catch you next time. 10 bucks says this one leaks. This is the only one that leaks. This is becoming a pain in the ass. Alright, this is in a precarious spot and it's gonna fall on me, I know it. Shit. Well, it didn't taste very good. I can't make a video out of this. You gotta be kidding me.